What's up, everybody? Today we are on episode 3 of Funeral Parlor Fix-Ups, and today we got a lot going on. So I'm gonna just get into it real quick. I'm gonna start from left to right. So I'm gonna show first what I'm gonna do here. This isn't really a fix-up I'm gonna show y'all a hack that nobody seems to know. Like, these aren't modded at all. Like, these have that peg. Like, these go on the peg that sticks out from the leg. These aren't like the Roman where the peg is on the boot. And I'm going to show y'all a trick on how to do these by Mattel. Like, this isn't even any modding, any outside, accessories you need to buy to mod or whatever. Like, this moves freely, and I'll show you how to do it. So that's going to be great for you guys. You guys don't have to do a lot of modding and playing around and potential breaking things. With this Finn Balor, what we're going to do here, we are going to, let me get the better leg on here. All right, we're going to be cracking his torso, giving him double jointed arms. We're going to keep the head. I'm debating on if I want to put a right sleeve arm on here or keep it bare. I have plenty of options. I feel like stuff's going to fall down. Come on, don't fall. All right, there we go. We have this John Cena. Stay up, Finn Balor, please. Things good. All right, we have this John Cena Elite with the Ultimate Edition legs that I put Elite torso on because I didn't care about the Ultimate torso. What I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be recracking this torso. It's going to be a waste, but whatever. I'm going to be switching the head. I'm going to put this torso on here, for this John Cena. And I'm going to be giving him these bigger arms. And I'm going to give him the wristbands off of this John Cena. That's all this Cena is going to be. No. We got everything back in order. All this John Cena is good for is these wristbands. And I know they're not fully accurate, but they'll work good enough for me to have an updated Ultimate John Cena. And on top of that, I'm going to be using this head on that. This head is freaking amazing. And I forgot to say, on this Finn Balor, I'm going to be adding these kick pads. These are just acetone AJ Styles ones, the white outline. Those are going to look great. For this Kevin Owens, he's getting torso swapped. So I'm taking off this torso. Yep, this torso's coming off. These are shirts from PWR Lucha. Great cloth accessories. I'm going to put this shirt on here. I'm going to crack this torso. And I'm going to give him that Jim Anvil Neidhart torso right here. This one, he's going to get this torso, which is going to look great. And I'm going to switch out his legs too. I'm going to give him the tights look that he has now. I'm going to give him these legs right here. These are from an Ultimate Hulk Hogan. Come on, focus. Yep. Yeah, these. I'm going to take those lowers out, and I'm going to put these on here, but I'm going to acetone all the white off. These are from Elite Shinsuke Nakamura. So this KO is going to, I'm just going to put everything to the side that I've already talked about. All right. I'm going to take this Bret Hart torso, and this is for a commission. I'm going to put this on this Elite Sting lowers. I hate to crack this torso because it's such a good quality figure. I already have the Ultimate feet on there, but this is going to be a nice Sting fix-up. And then for the Seth freaking Rollins, I'm going to take some white paint. I'm going to put this outline around the waistband. And what else I'm going to do, I'm going to use some decals I cut out so I can add the knee pad logo and some boot outlines, and this Seth Rollins will be complete. This Seth Rollins looking great, by the way. Gonna have to paint over that too, probably, but maybe we'll not. Another thing we're gonna do is, let's see here. I'm gonna take this Roddy Piper figure that I use as a Shawn Michaels. I'm going to crack this torso. I'm gonna put this Seth Rollins torso on there, and it's gonna play as a that pre-WrestleMania promo thing where you almost stomped Paul Heyman and you just had the jeans on. I think that was a sick look. I'm gonna use these parts together, and I'm gonna use these for the shoes, so it'll fit the look he had on that day. That's gonna look great. This stuff's piling up over here, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do here too, as we're moving on, I'm going to make this a Ultimate Edition Bryan Danielson. I'm gonna put this on this. I'm gonna acetone this, but for now I'm gonna keep it just because I'm gonna add these lowers. So this is gonna be a great Danny Ryan fix-up. So what I'm gonna do, I might use these legs if they fit. If not, I'm gonna use those from this Punk. I'm gonna use the legs from the Piper and just switch them on here so they look more proportionate. So this punk will be good. And this is also a great punk fix-up I did too. This from his like Elimination Chamber 2012 gear, but without kick pads and use a heel. It was great. And put these arms on that Daniel Bryan. Put this Sting head on there. And I'm going to take this AEW oh, that fell. All right. I'm going to take this AEW Jazzwares head, Brian. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to dig these heads out so they can fit on the Mattel peg. That's going to be great for you guys. And these are the arms. To finish it up, these are the arms I'm going to be putting on that Finn Balor. I'm thinking about using the Ultimate Edition band arm because it has a white X on it. And that looks great. I'll show you guys what band it is real quick. It has this will fit, but he didn't do the X stuff I don't think at the time much, so I don't know. I'll think about it. But all right, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna start with everything that needs a blow dryer. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna come back when I have everything set up. All right, so this is everything we're heating up right now. We're gonna be heating up these Finn Balor arms, Finn Balor kick pads, Kevin Owens legs. Those don't work, I'll just keep it as shorts. These Daniel Bryan legs, they work. These Triple H legs, the Piper, and the other KO tights legs. Probably gonna try to take these lowers off, see how that works. So what I was gonna show you guys with the Roman is, look this. These are Goldberg lower legs, because they have the thing that goes all the way in too, and the peg outside. It has both. So I could take this LA Knight boot that everyone wants to use on this Roman now and put it on just fine. And I'm not gonna do that because I like the gold look better personally, but I'm just showing you how to do this with no mods. It's fairly simple, and this is cooled down, so this will not go back on, but that is okay because we'll just reheat it back up like a bunch of other things we need to do. So like all that, I'm gonna heat more things up because damn hairdryer don't heat it up enough. So I'll be back again. We're back with the water. As you can see, this water is steaming, so let's put everything that needs to go in there. I'm gonna start with the Brett. All right, I'm gonna start first with a KO, just because I want to let all that other stuff really get heated up. And what I'm gonna use here, I'm gonna use these wood carving tools. Got these ideas from Mania Figs and stuff like that. These have worked exceptionally well. All right, let's see, where's that seam? All right, I don't really care about this torso, so if this gets messed up, it's really whatever. And look, it's already coming apart fine. If you care about the looks, whatever, I would try my best to just not touch the sides, so none of that stuff's visible. But since I don't care about this torso, this is just getting cracked, no matter which way. All right, so you can see Kevin Owens' torso came apart. Oh, really? So this is not what I expected. This is an elite base. I did not expect that at all. I thought this was the new one. That is interesting. I'm gonna get the anvil out now. Alright, this anvil. Use that big belly. Getting in the way. Alright, we're good. See the seam right here? You just gotta go along that seam and just pry. Very slowly though, because you don't want to make any dents in the plastic like I probably will. Some is normal, but you don't want to mess it up too much. Usually if there's anything standing up, I will sand it down with like a nail filer or sandpaper. Just so you know, keep the edges smooth, so it looks smooth and all that when you put everything back together. All right, let's see here. So this anvil is taken off. Yep, and this is the new peg. So I'm definitely gonna have to get those Samizane lures. I'm just gonna get these white boots off just cause. All right. Let's do the heart, the Bret Hart now. Which I know is on the it's like the elite peg torso mold. Can't really see well, man. This freaking light. My hands blocking it. Alright, this crack is looking to go well so far. Just trying to pry at it. Get it open. Oof. Kind of messed that up there. See, that's why I said don't go from the side, because that can happen, but we did get it cracked. Thankfully, so we didn't have to worry about it. Like I said, I'll just sand it down and all that. Now, right here, I'll get the screwdriver because, yeah, this kind of got messed up a bit, which is fine. Because you won't even be able to tell once I put it back together and all that. You might tell a little bit, but, alright. There we go. That was a pretty decent one. How many pegs did we get broke? Only one. Great to see that. Alright. Put all these torsos to the side. Alright, let's get this thing out next. Continue working on him. Alright, this is going to be easier than last time. There we go. There we go. Perfect. This torso is basically irrelevant to all this, so none of this matters. just gonna take this. Get out of here. Alright. Just mashing that seam right here. Just move it back and forth. See what happens if I stick this screwdriver in here. There we go. Cracked. We have this now, the sting lower. Guess I'll try the fin. I'm gonna put something on top of this freaking Piper so it stays. Alright, there we go. Into like the new shape that the new arms can fit on there. I don't really. Oh crap, this got stretch marks on it. Damn it. See, as I talk about that, look what happens. And yeah, this torso is gonna be a mess. Whew. How did that? Yeah, you guys can see all those stretch marks in there. You don't want that. Gosh darn it. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I think I have a spare ripped torso anyway that I can just put on top of this, which will work fine. So this will just be like this for now. Come on, man. What is wrong with this crap? Woo! That was crazy. Alright. See how this turned out. How many pegs we break? Alright. All but 4. Or all but 1. That's fine. I just sand down the edges of it so they'll fit smooth. Now I'll just do the scene, I guess, because I'm going to have to crack this just to put that torso on it. Alright, come on. Jeez. Sounds rough. Alright, it's all good. It cracks easy. Nice. Alright, so all this is nice. Fresh. I'll just put these old torso things aside. These are not needed. Alright, and as you see here, just have a scene lower that this torso will go on. What's next? Piper. I think that this is the last torso crack of the day. And that's how this thing is supposed to look. Look at that. That looks mean. Clean and mean. That looks like. I like that. For sure. So, that's definitely what's going to be happening with here. This thing's going to look great. After I crack this Piper torso, I'm going to clean up this area. So it's definitely more organized. Because right now there's everything's here. Sorry, if I didn't get that on camera. Well. Alright. Not used to having a camera here when I do these things. I'm used to doing them alone. Without millions of people watching me. You know, I know there's not millions. Just sounds right to say it that way. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna heat these feet up. I'm gonna put these Seth feet in here. And yeah, that's it for now. So I'm going to clean up this area, and those are going to be switched when I come back. This area is more cleaned up now, and I'm going to do this. We're going to remove these boots from this Piper. I added Shawn Michaels cowboy boots to them. We're going to take these out from the Seth, pop them in here. They might be a little loose, but that's fine. You don't need them to be, you know. Come on. Why is this one not fitting? Yeah, because they look different, but even still. That's annoying. What the hell? You can see what it's supposed to look like, and that looks good. I might just have to glue them in there, to be honest, because I don't really want them to, I don't really care to articulate them. So I might just glue them in there just to keep them there. So, yeah. It's not the biggest deal, I guess, but still kind of annoying. I'll do these set decals next. This will be next. Okay, let me get this down here. All right.
frustrating, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick. So what I use for these, I use these two screwdrivers. One to get up higher, and this one's for depth of the peg. So I just go in, you just like this. So I do it on metal heads that are not interchangeable. Just do this over and over and over. Just dig in there, like so. And after doing that multiple times, over and over and testing it out, look, perfect. And AEW Jazzer's head fits on Mattel. Look at that Bryan Danielson. That's perfection, man. And now I'm gonna work on the Cena. Bumps in the road today, which is fine, with the Kevin Owens, with the Sting, with the Seth, but that's fine because I'll figure them out in the next episode. They'll be, you know, they'll be what they're supposed to be. So I'll start left to right. So I'll start with the Seth Rollins, which is still unfinished. I need to paint that waistband white, which I will in the next episode, but I just added these decals, which looks great. I just need to, you know, seal them, and that's it. And this Seth will be done. One of my favorites today is this Bryan Danielson, dude. This looks sick. I love the way this came out. He feels great in hand. I'm gonna acetone all this off, so this will be, I'll keep it either blank or I'll paint these designs from the AW one on here. So this Bryan Danielson is fantastic. Don't fall over, man. Come on, come on, come on. We don't need this right now. We don't need this right now. Just Ryan, you good? Yeah, you're good. All right. Finn Balor, dude, this came out great. I love the way this looks. I'm still thinking about adding that sleeve to this that has the white X on it, which I'll try on the next episode probably. But look at just the detail that this white outline adds to everything. It's like an updated Balor too. He needs to go back to the trunks, man. Those friggin' pants ain't it. And this is my favorite of the day. This updated, the last time is now John Cena. Look at him with the kind of Las Vegas attire type look. It says 16 on there, but you know, should be 17. Added the title in the back like this. Yeah, I love the way this goes. My favorite fix-up custom of today. We have this Punk that I've done previously. I just switched out the legs and the lower legs for black kick pads. These are from UE Piper legs, and those kick pads are from Balor. The Balor we switched out with the white outline. Come on, Punk. These things I want to stand. And then I've done this before, but this is just something I want to show off too. Just showing that you don't need to mod these. You know, these are just Goldberg legs, and these just have the Mr. T boots on there with the gold gauntlet and all that. It looks great. So zero modding with this. Things from Mattel. One thing I had to do, I had to slice the top boot thing off so these will fit on fine, but I have to do that. These will fit great. And look, you can't even tell there's like white skin tone underneath that at all. Like, it just looks a part of it. So that's a tip for you guys who want to do that Roman Reigns LA Knight boot fix up. But so guys, in this video there are some of the fix-ups I didn't get on camera, so I will show the results of them here so you guys don't have to go on my Instagram and see them. And those will include the Sting, the Seth Rollins in the jeans, the Seth Rollins at the end with the black that I did the decals on. I actually changed up that formula, so I'll show it here in a little bit after I'm done yapping. And there's a couple other things potentially, so I'll show those real quick. Alright, so here's the Sting, and the reason why the Sting wasn't shown is because the innards to the Bret Hart bottom torso like collapsed, so I had to put something up in there to hold it up, and then I put it back on, and this is what it looks like. It looks fantastic. And here's the Seth in jeans, which looks great from that pre-WrestleMania promo with Paul Heyman. This looks fantastic. I did have to glue the shoes in, and I had to find a new torso to crack and put bare arms on there, and it turned out fantastic. I love it. Here's the Bryan Danielson, which looks great. I had to paint his trunks black so they're plain. I'm going to add a design later, but this is really all that I can show because I did do something off camera by painting the trunks. Here's the Finn Balor. I added a white sleeve or a black sleeve with the white design on it to add to the black and white design already and have the new head on there. It looks amazing. I actually really love this fix-up, especially with those kick pads. And here's the grand finale, the Seth Rollins that I did with a change formula. I added Jey Uso Ultimate Edition legs, and I cut the lower off, and I added the kick pad legs on, and and it turned out fantastic. I painted the waistband, and I added the new decals to the top too, not just the left leg. And this turned out amazing with new knee pads too. Yeah, and that smiling head is just fantastic. So thank you guys. Alright, that sums up this episode of Funeral Parlor Fix-Ups, episode 3. I will post the results of these fully with better pictures on my Instagram. There are some things that went wrong today, but those will be figured out in the next episode. Like I said, things like this happen. I couldn't prepare for these, I didn't know, but it's fine because they'll get figured out in the next episode. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment what your favorite fix-up of today was, favorite tip I gave you, and any of that stuff. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Tune in for the next episode and look at the results on Instagram. Peace.